Hey YouTube, it's Rally 6001. I haven't seen you in a while. Um, we're in a new location. Sorry about that. Okay, so we're in a new location now. I moved out of that old house. We're in a new house. I'm gonna start doing more videos at boarding school. Sorry, I haven't been able to do one in like 6 months. I've been away at school, so let's get cracking. Alright, so today, since I haven't done a game review since like 2011, I've decided to start that up again, if I can. So today's game we will be reviewing is, drumroll please, Far Cry 3. As you can see, I've right here, I've transferred over to the PC. So Far Cry 3, if you get on PC, it comes with 2 discs. Boom, boom. Very colorful looking discs. We got our bad guy Voss here. If you buy it for PC, the manual doesn't come with the game. You get that once you download Uplay. And if you have a Uplay account, which I don't know how I had it, I must have had it from like Assassin's Creed or something. But if you buy it for PC, you must download Uplay, which I kind of like better than Steam, because at my school, Steam is blocked, and then I have to use like a hotspot shield or a VPN to get past that to actually play my games on Steam. So, this guy's not the main character, by the way. Alright, let's get on to the basic review. Alright, story. First, overall. The overall. Like, the first overall. So this game is rated M for a lot of junk. I'm not gonna say that, but, I recommend it for 13 and older because it's got some hard stuff in there. Like, it's not your average Call of Duty. So, alright, so it runs, I'm using my, new, PC laptop. It's a Sony Vaio. The game runs pretty smoothly on it, on full settings. I saw that the game ran pretty well for a brand new game, because Call of Duty Black Ops, I have that on this computer too, and it doesn't run smoothly. It takes forever at the loading screens, and the loading screens for Far Cry 3 aren't that bad, even though people say they take a long time. For the PC, for me, it took like not that long. It was like done. So story mode. This is what I think. The story's amazing. The story's really intriguing. I'm not going to spoil any of it for you, but there's just, it has one of the best video game soundtracks I've ever heard. The game starts out with Paper Planes by MIA, which I haven't heard since like 2007, but it's actually a great song to start out this game with, because it starts out with stuff you've seen in the commercials, like them jumping out of the airplane, going, hey, yay, party, yay, so like that. And so there's that. The story mode with the soundtrack. There's this one level where you're working for a secret agent of the US, and you have to do a mission to gain his trust, sort of, and you have to go take out a drug field. So I was like, okay, it's going to be one of those like drug bust levels. Ends up he gives you a flamethrower, and you have to go burn marijuana levels while they're playing dubstep. So so it just gives this like whole like feeling like I was playing with headphones on, and it just gave me this like, oh yeah, feeling like I was like really pumped and ready to go in. So so that's a great advantage. The island that this game takes place on, since it's a free world game, and I'm usually not a big fan of free world games because they're usually like not very linear, and I sort of need a linear structure, or else like I feel like this game's gonna be going nowhere. Like I didn't like Skyrim. A lot of people loved Skyrim. I didn't like it because you could do anything, and that's why a lot of people loved it. But it just didn't have enough linear structure to it, so I felt like I would never beat it, and I would never get anything really accomplished because I just keep going. It's like living in a different world, and I need to like beat the game at one point, and then I'll go back for the side missions, which in this game provides plenty of side missions to do after you've beaten the game. I have beaten the game. It took me, I'd say, like 28 hours, or I don't know. I had a long break, and I would just get up in the morning, play, eat breakfast, eat lunch, eat dinner, keep playing, and then I'd just like play for a couple days straight. And because like all my friends were still in school and I got off school early, so I really didn't have anything to do during the day but play video games. So this occupied my time for a while. It has a nice lengthy story mode. If you're more of a casual gamer and play only like a couple hours a day, you're going to be on this game for a couple weeks or a month or so. So the story mode is lengthy. The open world, it's a huge open world, and a lot of open world games, they don't really let you explore the world. They don't really advise you, like, make you explore the world that much, but in this, they really encourage it. Like, if you want to get fast travel points, you have to get to fast travel spots on the map. You don't just visit them, but you have to liberate outposts. So I think that's really great, because they're really encouraging you to explore onto different spots of the world. If you want to open up the map a little more, like Grand Theft Auto, you have to like do a lot of missions. In this, you can start out the game like that and open most of the world at the very beginning of the game. Because what you must do is, if they show you how to do it, you climb up a tower, like a cell phone tower or a radio tower, and you flip the switch and like activate it. And as you do that, it does like sort of a synchronization thing, like they do in Assassin's Creed. So you get this like huge world, and the ways you fly around it, like the only other game I've seen you be able to like get around is like Just Cause and Grand Theft Auto, where you can like use helicopters and stuff. Sadly, you can't really fly a helicopter in this, but you can do things way cooler than that. So there's your standard car you can drive around in. Then you can get like a Jeep or something, like something with a gun on the back of it. And then you can do the flying like a hang glider. And there are hang gliders throughout the map, and that's a really fast way to travel across the map because the map is just so big. There's the hang glider, and then there's the wingsuit. And you get the wingsuit farther along in the game, but once you complete a mission, you can use the wingsuit whenever you want. And it's really fun because it's like in Black Ops with that wingsuit, but you can use it whenever. So I really enjoyed that. What else? There's that, and that. The game is just well put together. It has a level of linearness that it needs, but it's not extremely linear, like you must do this, because like there's spots between missions where it's like explore the map, and then there are spots where they're like you must go here. So it gives you this sense of like exploration, but it also gives you a sense of like where the games want you to go. It has like every decision counts sort of. So there are multiple endings to the game depending on how you make your choices, which I really enjoy, like when my choices matter Like I like that in Mass Effect and the Walking Dead video game. So, alright. What else? One take, that's all I do. So, what I think about the game is this is an excellent game. I highly recommend purchasing it. The graphics are pretty good. I just had a small graphics problem where the game kept on flashing periodically, and the shadows wouldn't always form. Sometimes they were just dark boxes, but that only happened like very little in the game. And there are plenty of glitches in this game. It's a big game. They've been working on it for a while. You can't fix every glitch in the game. There will be patches to fix the glitches. The multiplayer in the game. It's your average Call of Duty, create a class, level up, shoot people up multiplayer, except it's slightly more realistic. It's not like you're going to be pointing and shooting and then you'll get a kill. It's more of like bursts, and that's basically it. There's not much to say about the multiplayer. It's multiplayer. The co-op's a lot of fun. You play with people online. It's like small survival missions or something like that, or objective missions. Side missions in the game. Back to those. When you're liberating outposts, they really advise you to do these really cool like stealth attacks, and basically when you level up your guy, he has a tattoo on his arm, and each time you get a skill point, you can level up the tattoo to the point where it's like covering your arm, and the tattoo gives you more skills and abilities. So I really enjoyed that, and you can do some really cool stuff like you can like take down one guy, jump to another guy, throw a knife at one guy, then take down another guy, and then pull his gun out and shoot 2 other guys. That's a lot of fun. Or you can like hop up, take down a guy, move on, take down a guy, and they award you for not setting off any alarms or being undetected. So, also one last thing about Far Cry 3, it's not generic. Far Cry I felt like it would have this like sort of like generic idea like Grand Theft Auto does, like where Grand Theft Auto has this idea of like you start out poor and then you rank your way up to social class and you get richer and you get money, and then in the end of the game it's all good because you have money now and it's all fantastic. Except I've played Far Cry 2. I have Far Cry 2 on this computer also. And Far Cry 2 is a little more slow than this, and it's not the same game at all. Like it's very different. The AI is really smart in this game and they're really aggressive, and it's just like it's a much different game than before. So you're not going to be playing the same game as before, like Call of Duty is, or Grand Theft Auto, or something like that, or maybe even Assassin's Creed. You're playing a totally different game here. So Far Cry 3 is easily one of my favorite games. I feel like it's going to get Game of the Year 2013. I'm really looking forward to seeing how it does. Tell me what you think in the comments below. I'm sorry this was a little long, but a like and a favorite is always good. Found this helpful, go buy the game. I recommend it. It's one of those games that's going to be like required in the game library. So what do you think, guys? Far Cry 3 good? I'm giving Far Cry 3 a 9.5 out of 10. The only reason I didn't get a 10 out of 10 is because of the glitch problems. That's it. Below, comment, rate, subscribe, do everything. Do all that. Your feedback is helpful. Alright, thanks guys. See you later. Bye.